Hey everyone, Teach Tech Turner here. Have your students been asking you the same questions over and over, or just a bunch of questions that you know for a fact that if they would just read the instructions, that they would find the answer to? Well, no worries. Don't pull your hair out just yet. Come click with me today and watch how I use Google Meet to provide daily instructions and a morning greeting for my students during remote learning. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love to watch all of the teachers show how they're using different conference tools to provide real time instructions for their students. It's great, it's fun. It's a different level of pulling out hair to have real time instruction, especially if you got kindergartners or younger children. That's a whole nother animal. But I think that having instructions recorded for them to be able to refer back to quickly without all the other real time that may have been going on during the Zoom or during the Google Meet conference, they can just have the direct instructions. I think that'll be very helpful. I want to show you how I have been providing them with the direct, clear instructions that they can refer to over and over while they're completing their assignments during remote learning. For this particular lesson, I used the Scholastic educational site for the text that they read. I then used Google Slides and created an advanced organizer for them to put their information in. I also used Flipgrid where they can activate their voice. We all love Flipgrid. I also used Google Classroom for them to turn in their assignment. Let's take a look. Oh, hey y'all. Good morning. Hello. So, it is April 16th today. All right. I know I sent out a message yesterday to you all saying how good you all did with the central ideas. I'm really, really, really excited um, that you all found this video helpful. Okay. So I saw a lot more people. Were able to complete it without asking questions, without needing additional instructions. So, yay, kudos, already sent that out. I'm so proud of you all. You did a great job with your central idea responses from Tuesday. All right. So today we're doing it again. Let's just go over a couple of things about today's lesson really quickly. I think the other one was like 6 minutes the other day, so it wasn't very long. Okay. So I just want to run them through it, maybe a little bit longer today because I'm going to go through the rubric today that I created for your lesson. Okay. So today we're still going to focus on central idea, but more so analyzing. So the other day we were looking at identifying central idea. So your assignments today are going to be focused on your analyzation, but still not too heavy, simple. And I'm going to make sure it's super simple with these instructions. All right. So it's about what do you say? Okay. So he says, she says, what do you say? Okay, so you're going to read a scholastic article about how people from different regions, okay, say things differently. So you might say, I'm gonna do something. She might say, I'm fixing to do something. And they might say, I'm finna do something, right? What does that mean, okay, in terms of where you're from? So you're going to read that article, okay? Difference between soda, pop, all those kind of things, okay? But you got to read. You got to get that reading in, all right? So let me just present my screen very quickly. Okay, and I'm sharing my screen with you. So everything is rolling. Okay, so let's jump right in. Here is the work inside of Google Classroom, guys. Okay, so the assignment is VLA 8. There's the title. He says, she says, but what do you say? All right, here's your instructions. Is there a connection between what you say and where you're from? Let's read and find out. Here's the lesson objective. Gotta read it so you know what you're doing. This is what you're doing. All right. You will be able to analyze key details within a text in order to determine the central idea. All right. Read, number one, read. It's in caps. All of the actions, the do verbs are in caps. Read the informational text title. What do you say? Okay. The link is going to be attached. I'm going to show you all those things. Two, you're going to complete and attach advanced organizer. by inserting some images. You're going to get some pictures, okay, that you connect with using some visual literacy skills. It has to connect to the key details within what you read. Don't put anything random. It has to connect, all right? So you're going to insert images that make connections to the key details that you've identified within the article. And then you're going to write little brief analysis under each of the pictures, okay? But be careful because you need to make sure you're writing in complete sentences, okay? So watch your grammar, don't get lazy. There is an information organization station that I've created for you, and it's attached, okay? I'm going to show you that, and you have to click turn in for that. That's the piece that you have to turn in, okay? So you're going to put the images, four little brief details about the key ideas that you identify within the text. Make sure you're using complete sentences and proper grammar, just 2 or 3 sentences at the most, okay? And just put that underneath that visual literacy, that image that you connect with the key detail inside of the text, all right? And then in your words, your own words, you're going to share 1 minute, just say, hey, just talk about it, free yourself up. Don't stress yourself out, trying to make sure it's perfect. Just share out in 1 minute, the central idea, what you got from the text. But right here, it says in your own words, why the information you've learned within the text is important. Why is it even important? Why did the author write it? Okay. So basically your central idea. Don't say the central idea is, just jump right into it. Okay. Think critically. So in 1 minute, it says explain how this knowledge can help you build better relationships with individuals that you meet. All right. You're going to click the Flipgrid link to activate your voice. That's 10 points. All right. There's a rubric as well, but let me just jump into a visual really quickly because this is a lot of, words and talking. So let me show you what that's going to look like. All right. So here is an organizer that you all will have. I'm going to present it in full. Okay, it shows you the date. Make sure you read the directions, what you're going to do for today. Here's still number 1, number 2, and number 3. So I know some people prefer this because this is what we did in class, where I always showed you, the class flow, what it is we're doing today. Some of you all prefer that layout. Okay, so I'm doing double work, but if it helps you, I want to make sure that I have that for you. The link is here, okay, that takes you to that Scholastic article. I'm going to go to it for you. Here is the article, so you know what that article looks like. All right. Here it says, here's a sub, you see it. What do you say? It's right there. What do you say? All right. We're all Americans, but the way we speak says a lot about where in the US we call home. It's not a lot. It's more visuals than anything. All right. You're going to go through it, even talks about the difference with some sprinkles here. Or what you might call these things. Okay. We're not doing the learning journey. I have some things that I'm asking you to do, which is, kind of simplified, but it still shows your analyzation of the details. That's the article. All right. Back here to the slide. In Google Classroom, you have to complete this slide. Okay. Want to make sure you know this has to be turned into Google Classroom. All right. Here is the information organization station that I have created for you. The directions: insert images that make connections to the key details you identify within the article. Write a brief analysis of the key details underneath of the image. It says see the rubric for requirements. So you're going to click, you're going to insert an image here. Don't forget, you go right up here to insert. Here's image, okay? Search the web. It's going to pop up on the right. We did this in class, okay? We've done this so many times in class. It's no different. Now's your opportunity to show your parents, to show whoever's in your home, I know how to do this. This is your time to shine. We've been doing it. You are not new to it, all right? Go ahead and search for whatever image it is that you want and put that image inside, okay? Shrink it down. It's going to go right on in here. If it comes out big, just shrink it down, all right? Put it in here. Don't forget, oh my God, I made a mistake. I deleted something. Here's your friend undo. Everything's the same. Undo, or as you can see, the shortcut, Control and Z. All right, make it cool, whatever you want to do. Write an explanation inside of here. Okay, type your explanation right in here. Don't leave this here. Delete this and actually write your explanation. All right. See how I have here, reading the rubric helps. Okay. Writing complete sentences free of grammatical errors. And then I even have the reminder of how you put the image and you go ahead and search for your images. All right. That's that lesson. Finally, then you're sharing inside of the Flipgrid. Okay. So here is this Flipgrid. What do you say? Okay. In your own words, share why the information you've learned within the text is important. Include the central idea. Think critically in 1 minute. Says the same thing. Explain how this knowledge can help you build better relationships with individuals that you meet. You've got to connect the text, okay? So just come out of like that robotic mode and just say, you know what? This can help me because, when I meet somebody, blah, 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 blah. All right. Click that green plus sign and activate your voice. All right. Here's a tip. Be sure to follow instructions. That's always the tip that I give you all. Okay. Show that you've read. Okay. You'll click it. Cool little meme. You all know we always have memes in class every day. It's a little bit more fun, but that is how you're going to activate your voice. All right. There's the Flipgrid link. And then back in here, we're almost done. Okay. The rubric we're talking about. Instructions are here. I'm going to link everything down below. The reason I haven't linked this slideshow, because right here, you notice that it says, sorry, click here for my video instructions of today's lesson. When I finish, it's going to give me a recording, like I said, on Tuesday, and then I'm just going to link it right here. So if you want to go back to my video, this is how you'll see my video, but I'll also put the video additionally as a separate attachment. Okay, I want to make sure you all have all the tools that you need. We'll go back to Google Classroom. Notice that I'm sending it to all of you all. There's the 4 classes going to all students, okay? You got 20 points for this one, 20 points, okay? It was going to be due at 2, okay? But I put it back a little later so that I can do this video for you all. So let's go ahead and be fair. I'm going to be super fair because I've always done that with you guys. And I'm going to, let me close it out, put the time here, and change that time since the time is optional. So I wanted to do today and put the time here. All right. I don't know if it's going to just allow me to 4 p.m. All right. So I stretched it a whole another 2 hours. Okay. Because I'm cool like that. So 4 o'clock. But if something comes up, you have to do it a little bit later. Just get it done though, because with the cab right now, we're trying to get it in between that 9 to 2 window, but I get it. These are uncertain times right now, but try to get it done, knock it out, enjoy the rest of your day. But I've given you a couple extra hours right there. All right. Here's the rubric. Okay, I'm going to click on the rubric. Okay, just like in class, when I'm able to say, hey, make sure you have this, this, and that. I got it on the board. You've got reminders. Okay, I want to make sure you have this stuff while we're at home and remote learning as well. Okay, so here's what you read for mastery. You need the key details. Okay, this is attached to this assignment, just so we're clear. The rubric is attached to this 20-point assignment. All right. The first criteria, show complete understanding of how to analyze key details within an informational text, okay? Then you're going to show mastery in your ability to apply visual connections to the information within the text. Then you're going to make sure that you show mastery of your written analysis. The written analysis means you show mastery of how to provide a written analysis of key details identified within an informational text. Okay, it sounds fancy, guys, but it's not that serious. See right here, student shows complete understanding of how to provide a written analysis of key details identified within the text. Well, what does that mean? Because I put a picture right here that shows that I know what I read. Now underneath here, I'm just going to give a little explanation. It is not, don't overthink it. The final one, grammar and mechanics. Do it right or do it twice. That's it. Okay. Students' written explanations are incomplete sentences and have no distracting spelling, punctuation, or grammatical errors. Okay. You don't want that to get in the way of what you're writing. You want to make sure that I can understand it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, we're ignoring 4, 3, 2, and 1 because you're just going to get 5 on each of those. You're going to be done with this in like 20, 30 minutes. I'm not going to prolong it. 20 points. I'm going to put an A on it. We're going to keep it moving. All right. Let's go back here. I'm going to save that. That is your rubric, okay? So right here, I'm going to add today's agenda. You'll see it right underneath, okay? I'm going to go into Google Drive. Okay, I'll show you why I'm doing it. Right, while I'm doing it, okay? I'm going to click here. That's that information organization station, okay? I'm also going to add the link right here. Okay, here's the link. I'm going to add the link for your Flipgrid, okay? I click right up here. Here's the link. I'm going to paste it. Add the link right in there. Now you're going to see that that Flipgrid is ready for you, okay? Then after that, I'm also going to add the link for the Scholastic article that you're going to read, and I might change this order because, I like it to be in the order that you're going to complete it. All right, I'll go back and add that link. No secret. I always show you all in the classroom how I'm doing what I'm doing, so I want you to see what I'm doing here for you as well. The last thing that I will be adding um, will be this lesson template right here, okay? And I'll show you that I'm going to add it, but I'm going to link the video in here, okay? So I'll end up removing that because I'm going to put the video in first. But I want you to see that there's 4 attachments, all right? So you've got the lesson guide if you need it. You've got the article that you need to read. What do you say? Okay. Then you've got the Flipgrid link that you need to click on. Okay. And when I put this one here, this organizer, I'm going to make sure that I click make a copy for each. So that's your copy. And that's what you're going to click turn in on. Okay. You've got to turn that one in. Click turn in. So it doesn't say missing. Okay. And that's going to be scored based on the rubric that we discussed. All right. Hopefully that's an explanation of everything for today. I know it's detailed, but it's not going to take you that long, remember, to read through here. It's mainly visuals, okay? See what you can learn in it. Jump right in here. Go ahead and put a couple of images to show that you can make a connection to the visuals and the key details. Write a little explanation underneath, okay? You see the box, the size of the box, you know you can't fit a whole essay, a whole paragraph in there, okay? But be careful to make sure you follow the rubric and that your sentences are complete and free of grammatical errors. And then finally, go ahead and head on over to Flipgrid and activate your voice, all right? No more, okay, than 1 minute. Shouldn't take you that much time to just say, hey, this is what I got out of it. This is why it matters. And this is how it can help me build better relationships with the people that I meet. And then you'll be good to go. You'll turn it in. Don't forget, turn it in. So that's 2 different grades, all right? 20 points and then 10 points. Everything we're doing right now with remote learning is helping you to raise your grade, okay? You can't go down. You can only go up from here, all right? So let me go back to our meet. I'm going to stop presenting. Okay, here's one of the favorite things that I say in the classroom. You all know the poem, and then some. 3 favorite words. Always do what is expected of you and then some. It's your opportunity to shine. Show your parents, I got this. Okay, not just about making me proud. You've been making me proud since August. All right, you're at home now. Show your parents, I can use the tools that I've learned. I know what I'm doing. Let me show you. All right, I already have faith in you. Have faith in yourself. All right, good deal. Talk to y'all soon. So what did you think? 1 thumb up, 2 thumbs up? Hopefully you thought it was pretty cool. The parents have been finding it very helpful as well as the students because they can refer back to it. This is beneficial because it's similar to what they would experience if they were in the classroom. Make sure you comment below and like and subscribe to my channel for more ways to have fun with EdTech.